Hi friends. I have an exercise that you can do that will improve your vocabulary and your writing. It's an exercise I do daily and I've been doing it for years, and it's really helped me with my writing and with increasing my vocabulary. Essentially, all I do is select 3 words randomly from the dictionary, words that sound interesting to me, words I'd like to know the meanings to if I don't already know them. And I just look up the definitions um, for as much clarity, well, actually for absolute clarity, and and then I create a sentence for each word, and I just play around with them. And oftentimes I'll incorporate them in my own short stories or a novel that I'm working on. Anyway, today's 3 words are translucent, tawdry, and provocative. Translucent, tawdry, and provocative. Wow, I love the sound of each one of these words. And you probably know what, you may know what they mean. Anyway, if you don't, I have the links to Merriam-Webster's website where you can find the definitions for each one of these words if you'd like to look them up before you create your sentences. Anyway, let's start with translucent and come up with a sentence. Moonlight filtered through the translucent clouds. Okay, so if we're talking moonlight filtering through something, and if it's translucent, then we can kind of get an idea that it's semi-transparent. We could see through it. Anyway, let's move on to tawdry. The tawdry newspaper headline raised eyebrows around the newsstand. So if it's an tawdry newspaper headline, meaning it's probably very kind of scandalous or has got something that's really intriguing the people that are standing around the newspaper stand. That's a fun word. Okay, let's move on to provocative. Their new leader's plans may be too provocative, even for his supporters. So we've got a leader with some plans that might be too provocative. And it's even for his supporters, so maybe it's really pushing the boundaries of what they're comfortable with, whatever those plans may be. Anyway, translucent, tawdry, provocative. Write a sentence for each one of these words. If you already know them, fantastic. If you're not very familiar with them, look up the definitions. What I always like to do is kind of carry them around with me during the day and think about them in the context of my day, or how I might use them in one of my short stories or a novel, and just kind of play around with it. Uh, I just love the English language, and I love um, increasing my vocabulary, learning different words, or clarifying definitions for words I already know. Anyway, I hope you have a happy rest of your day and happy writing, and I'll see you in the next one.